Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems. Always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You tune in to Mattie Mondays.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mattie B, and we are back around another 7 days for another episode of Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. We have finally found ourselves back at an episode where we will be having a special guest. I am excited to have a great conversation to make room for us to learn even more about our guest, our Mattie Monday member, a Mattie Monday alumni. So this is not the first time that you will be seeing this person, but we're gonna get into it. Like usual, you guys have beat me here, so let's hop into the comments and say what's up to everybody, and we will keep this train in motion. We got Twin in the building saying, hey everyone. I am still in Texas. Okay, all right. I stopped by to show some love. Thank you so much, Twin. I will see you all next week. Awesome. I hope you had a great weekend. Happy birthday to you again. And thank you for taking time on your trip, in your travel, to be here. We love you. We love you. We love you. Mama Mattie is in the building saying hi, family. We got Angel in the building. What's going on, Angel? She says, good evening, everyone. We got musician Taylor's, you already know, saying greetings. Mattie Mondays members. We got Untan in the building saying hi, family. Hey, Untan. We got Imani in the building. What's up, Imani? I hope you are doing well. You and the babe in the family. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna quickly run through a few housekeeping things and items, and then we're gonna get into our special guest. Chevy says, what's up? No, he didn't say. Chevy says, greetings, Mattie Mondays members, and safe travels to you, Twin. Natalia is in the building. What's going on, my friend? She said, good evening, everyone. All right, we are rolling. We got the whole crew in here. We are getting to it. Our special guest will be up and on the back deck here very shortly. Natalia says, safe travels to you, Twin. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, so just a few reminders. The Mattie B Music merch pack is on deck. We have a few more packs that we could fulfill. They are at mattiebmusic.com/Mattie Mondays. So there is a landing page that exists now for Mattie Mondays that you can go check out. There's a playlist that I'm building there if you ever just wanted to go vibe out to some good Mattie B music. I'll switch them out as time goes by, just to fit specific vibes. But there is one currently up there that I think is pretty fly that's hitting. So that is mattiebmusic.com/Mattie Mondays. We got a few more merch pack remaining. We got a few more good energy fits remaining. Those are super popular. So thank you, everybody, for your support. Those of you who have already ordered your pack, those of you who have ordered anything at any point in our journey, we are super grateful. So yes, that is there. Let me get this out of our way. Yes, mattiebmusic.com/Mattie Mondays. All right. Let me know how everybody's week is starting. Hopefully this space continues to be a space of charge and enhances your week or shifts it to a better space. So let me know how y'all feeling. And we are going to quickly get into the order of events. While preparing for tonight, I ran into a few assets that we have shared over time. And I quickly wanted just to put this in the atmosphere. We are in the third month of the year, quarter one, almost done with quarter one. So it seems like the ball is starting to roll faster and faster. But these are just some things that we have discussed, some things that help to keep me grounded, help to keep me focused, help to keep me accountable to self and my family and friends. And this is one that we have talked in depth about. But I thought it'd just be a dope reminder just to get into and to speak through tonight. Our four agreements, the four agreements, a really, really great book, the fifth agreement as well. But these four agreements, just to put back at the front of your mind: be impeccable with your word. Um, that is to speak with integrity, say only what you mean, avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Um, yes, 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 that's a great one. Don't take anything personally. This is a tough one, but it is a good one to aim for. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. That is a fact. Don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just the one agreement, you can completely transform your life. I would agree. And always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best and you will avoid self judgment, self abuse, and regret. 100% agreed. All right, so those four agreements to put it back in your spirit, to put it back at the front of your mind, and here in our community, and just some good vibes. All right, tonight, so we are waiting on a very, very special guest, a Mattie Mondays member, a Mattie Monday alumni as well, C.Styles, Cool Chris, my big sister, Crystal Bethay. She is the owner and operator of C.Styles Mobile Bar. We are going to get her up and in here on stage here shortly, and dive into what and who C.Styles is, what they offer, and most importantly, I know we've all heard about it. We've talked about some events. I've been able, of course, to be a part of a lot of them, being little sis. But I really want to take some time, and we are going to take some time to learn some fun facts just through conversation, and make sure I pull it out of her, about Crystal and the things that she has cultivated over time that just makes this a perfect mirror, C.Styles Mobile Bar more that is, to the skills that she has developed, all of the cool experiences that she has had, and the journeys that she has been on that has shaped her into being perfect for the space that she's in hospitality and service. Gee, what's going on? Thank you. Yes, my friend. Thank you for that. If you have not already, take a moment and like the video. And even when we have completed, come back and drop a comment and let me know your favorite part of tonight. I just says real talk. Yes, that is on the four agreements. All right. Let me give her a few more moments as we get her in here and make sure that I've got her set up properly. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. All right, there we go. I just heard that special sound. Okay, there we go. We have our guests in the building. All right, so we're gonna get into our conversation again. Our special guest tonight is the owner and operator of C.Styles Mobile Bar. All right, you ready? Are you ready to pop up here? All right, let's do it from the celly. Let's get you up here on stage. All right. All right. What's going on?
Hello, hello, hello.
Awesome. Thank you so much for clearing out your schedule and coming to be a guest once again. It's been a minute, but here on Mattie Mondays, everybody show Crystal some love in
Hey,
the
everyone.
comments.
Mattie Monday family, how y'all doing?
Awesome. All right. All right, we're here. All right, so tonight we are, of course, talking about C.Styles Mobile Bar and more. And we are going to get there, but I would like to take a journey through who Crystal is. And I think it'll make it even more impressive for us, for the room, for the space, and just for people who continue to encounter your business and your service, of knowing why you are so good at what you do. There's a reason.
Okay.
So we get into all of those reasons, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So you
All right,
guys
let's do
get
it.
your what'd you say? You ready? You said
I
let's go.
said, let's do it. Let's do it.
Cool. All right, let's be appropriate. I know they be messing with you. I know Twin. No, I said
Twin,
Twin.
stay where you at. Stay
Twin
where
minding
you
his
at.
business.
Please.
Musician Taylor says the Mathay sisters.
Yeah.
There was some sprinkled pixie dust on tonight's live. Thank you
Let's
so much
go.
for that
Okay.
application. Angel, thank you. Thank you. This is
Thank you
gonna
for
be
the
fun.
love.
Maddie says, hi Chris. I
Hey,
ain't gonna
Mom.
shout you out. She already knows, superstar. Musician Taylor says, cool, Chris is in the building. Yeah.
Yes. We here. We
Hey,
here.
darling.
Hey,
And
Auntie.
hey. I be want to say what's up.
Oh, I miss you. Look, I miss you, Imani. I want to see you and give you a big old hug.
All right. So let me get out of the way for a moment, and yeah, let us know who you are, and trust me, I will ask some specifics if I feel like something is missing.
Okay.
So thank you first and foremost. Again, thank you for being here, and tell us who you are.
So, C.Styles, or Crystal Bethay, one of her older sisters, born and raised in Winston. A little bit of a history with that, but I've always had a passion for hospitality. We grew up in a house where we were always doing things in the community. We were always doing things in the church, and no matter how much I try to get away from it, it's where I find myself back at. It's easy for me, and I actually love it. Like, it makes me happy to make someone happy through my food and through my drinks. It warms my heart and it fulfills me. To entertain, to just show love through what we've always done. Like, my family has always done that. I've been in the management industry for years. I worked for Outback Steakhouse for 16 years, where I was a managing partner. I did Red Hot and Blue Barbecue, where I was the owner operator. Golden Corral, which moved me to Texas, and that's where I worked for Red Hot and Blue Barbecue in Dallas, Texas, and in Las Colinas. Then after getting kind of burnt out with food, I decided to leave food, and I started working at Specs, which is a liquor store that pretty much dominates Texas. They're all over Texas. The one I worked at was in kind of North Texas by SMU. It was the size of a Toys R Us, so you can only imagine how big this store was. And I was in charge of, doing orders, schedules, inventory, trucks coming in and out, where you're having to, scan things in and making sure you're accountable for the right things. And that's when I learned or discovered that I had a passion for drinks and alcohol, because all the different, it's endless what you can do. So did that for a little bit, came back to the pandemic, brought me back to Atlanta.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, the pandemic brought me back to Atlanta, and I was invited to I think it was like a kickback outside by Mattie and her friends, and it was a mobile bar out there, which I thought was cool, but it was like, I didn't have enough styles. So a few of Mattie's friends and I, we ventured in and we tried it, and then we decided that we would try something else, but I decided to continue with it. So then that's where C.Styles Mobile Bar came about, and now we just perfecting the craft. I'm a private chef as well as a caterer. Still tapping into those markets, even though, I was like, I really want to do bar, but it's still my passion and people enjoy it. So we're going to let it ride.
Awesome. All right. So that was pretty good. You did
that was good.
You inserted,
I know how you do.
You inserted a lot of the major points for sure. So just to run those back again, guys, if you are kind of new to Crystal's like true history in and around hospitality, around food and beverages, around restaurants and service, since I was a kid, she's worked her way all the way up through Outback Steakhouse for 16 years, from hostess to serving. I'm sure probably did some takeaway, all the way to being a managing partner, so a proprietor. in their terms inside of Outback. So that's a part of her journey. One thing that she did miss is that she did complete culinary school.
Yes. I graduated
Which
from
is
Art Institute of Charlotte.
that's right, the Art Institute, which is a huge part of her
Right.
story and experience, as well, which is a part of her like skill set and like certification of why she is meant to be in the space and has earned it and has worked and laid the foundation. So that's important for a lot of people to know. And that's no spite to anyone else, but I think it's cool that people can be self-taught. But if you know have done the work to do the schooling and stuff, I think that's even more you know what I'm saying, of a thing to brag. And then of course you've done the creativity and learning and experience and putting yourself in positions to learn new things and experience in different ways, and play with different recipes and drinks and stuff. But she also did the school work and the schooling. So I think that's really, really cool and a great point for people to know about you, especially when they are searching and seeking out your services. They gotta put some respect on it.
Yeah,
And
put some respect on my name.
And respect the value point and the price point. I'm just saying that this is
Absolutely.
real.
No, you're right. You're right.
You should make sure you got that on your site.
I'm going to fix that. I actually took a note so we can get that.
Yeah, put that on the website. Let them know. Our Institute of Charlotte. But no, I'm excited. I'm proud. You know, it's still big sis, so it's exciting for me to unlock some of the gems that I know some people might not know.
Yeah.
So I enjoy showing. She back showing love in the comments. Jay Shine is in the building. He says facts. Let him know those credentials. Musician Taylor said absolutely the graduation. This is me interpreting your emojis. I just said yes. Which she never brings up. Right.
I don't. I'm gonna do better with that. And
you can do it so seamlessly. That's not arrogant, but especially when you're pitching yourself.
No, you're right.
It's an important piece.
Let me tell y'all about Mattie real quick. Mattie is that person that I remember his conversation and God rest his soul. We lost a good friend of both of ours in December, but his name was Mr. Carl is what we called him. And when we first met him and sat down with him, he was asking me a little bit about myself, and I didn't really say much. I just I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and he was like, Mattie was like, no, tell him what you really do. Right. Like I was literally on an interview, and he was like, you can write your own meal ticket, and I was like, and he asked me like, why don't you do that? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna do better. I'm doing better.
Yeah, we gotta lean in at times, and you know, I can hold the mirror to myself. I get it. We all do it sometimes, but it's important to lean in. But again, it does make it even more grandiose too when you can have somebody speaking on your behalf that knows as well. But you definitely got to sprinkle it in, and I could just back it up. All right, so thank you for that. I wanted to make sure that we dove a bit, and I have my points, so let me make sure that I'm on top of it. All right, so C.Styles Mobile Bar and More, the company. Let's talk about it. What are your services? What is C.Styles Mobile Bar and More?
C.Styles Mobile Bar and More is an extension of me. What I believe in, giving excellent customer service, an experiment. I mean, not experiment, experience all the way around, and doing it with style. I'm not your typical bartender. I'm not your typical chef. I don't want to be in a chef hat with a chef coat on. I don't want to be in all black. No, I'm coming with style. You say as a formal event, I'm wearing a gown. Like I'm giving you style and experience, elegance, and a level of professionalism all the way around. And I'm creating a bond with whoever is hosting the event to want me to come back and use me, not because I'm the cheapest or the most affordable or because I'm the most expensive, but more so I am creating a bond and a relationship with these people and an experience that they can't necessarily find anywhere else. So that's what C.Styles Mobile Bar. We offer, of course, drinks, mocktails, cocktails, crafted drinks to your liking or whatever the event may be or the occasion. Culinary side. So we just added a part of our page with the C.Styles catering, big events, small events, tailgates, you name it. And we can give you pretty much any type of food that you want. Then, you know, we have the C.Styles 360 photo booth. So we're pretty much all in one package that we can give. And when you come with me, you got your photographer, videographer that's coming with it. You got your people that do your fashion, no punching bag. We got everything all the way around. We got our designer, our sister. We got everybody. So yeah, it's a whole package of giving an experience and giving something that feels like home.
Facts. And I will add to that, a big part of it, we have, of course, you have employees that are not blood, but the majority, a lot of times, it's a family affair.
Family. Absolutely.
That is a part of an advantage for us in that experience for C.Styles Mobile Bar that they bring.
Absolutely.
In that hospitality piece where it
Absolutely.
truly feels like home.
Feels like home.
And it's just a part of our nature. The nature and the cloth of you and C.Styles.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, that's great. So we got in there crafted drinks, of course. You're now extending it to culinary services, which you have been, but promoting that more so.
Yeah, promoting it
with food options. And you also have C.Styles 360.
Yes.
Can you speak about that as an added piece of entertainment to your packages?
So, of course, you can do it all together, but you know, separate if you don't want the food and drinks. But basically, the 360 photo booth, we've upgraded with our lighting and offering different packages with that. We have specially crafted wooden signs by Rhino Woods, I think it's called. He like can customize anything you want. And just giving a good experience. Mattie helps me with the music, the overlays for things that people offer. So, people request. So we do a great job, again, giving the experience, making sure we can, get the videos downloaded in a timely manner. I know that was one of the complaints that a lot of people had, is not being able to get their videos. And you have people, it'll be 3 months later and they're like, hey, can you resend it? I lost it. And my phone is loaded with videos for that reason, but still going over and beyond to let people know we do care about your events and we care about your experience. So that's what the 360 photo booth is.
Dope. All right. A lot of people miss that piece. So
yeah,
that is an add-on, and that's also on your site where people can find.
Yes.
And find those different pieces of service that are included.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I am we got Shamika in the building. Let me calls for the calls.
Hey, boo.
What's up, Shamika? Thank you for popping in here this evening. All right, so let me get my media up and ready. All right, so I like to call myself a old man when it comes to my choice of drink at this point in life. And you mentioned the cocktails, mocktails. So I'm just gonna get a few pictures up here. There's so many, so I did not go crazy. But these are some of the new ones. One of my favorites is an old fashioned. Which can get a little bigger. Yes, and then you mentioned mocktails, which is really good. Your hibiscus purple lemonade.
Right.
So can you talk about like what that process is for you outside of just going through the motions and having the ingredients? What is that like for you when you are, setting up and getting ready to craft a drink, cocktail or mocktail?
Oddly enough, I'm always looking at cooking shows, and drink shows, and I just kind of want to find something different. What are things that people like, and how can I make it a healthier or better option? Of course, everything is made with sugar, but if I'm using brown sugar for the old fashions instead of white sugar, or if I'm creating my simple syrup instead of buying it, the hibiscus, I'm actually boiling my tea first. And then for that one, it was called purple lemonade because I actually used a purple sweet potato to help intensify the color and the sweetness of it. So just finding different ways to give you that without all the artificial food colorings and all the extra sugar and everything that you don't need in your body. So what can I give you that can elevate your experience and give you something that tastes good and is going to be strong? Thank you, Jason.
Absolutely. Yeah. So again, I want people to make sure that they don't miss it. The value outside of things tasting good and even the presentation of absolutely looking good and stellar and professional, it's what goes into it.
Yeah.
The intention, like how specific in particular you are, and how much it means to you. Like the product matters to you, it matters to your staff, it matters like how it's delivered when you deliver it to, you know, the people that you're servicing.
Absolutely.
So that is like a great point as a consumer to know about a company and a brand that, you know, you're working with.
Absolutely.
That the owner, operator, and the staff truly care about the product that they are providing and the services they're providing.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I'm just showing you love. She's excited in here.
Thank you, boo.
She's excited in here. I feel you, girl.
Always support. Angel always support. I love it. I love it.
All right, so let's talk. So we got the services. We're definitely gonna circle back and talk some more and about some things that you have done and some events. And I want to get into some of your favorites. But two of my favorites have been the Sunday Fundays.
Yes.
And the color parties. So can we talk about those moments, those spaces you have created, how you've opened it up for the community to participate, and you are, you know, footing the space and putting it together, but opening it up for people to come have a C.Styles experience. Can you talk about those places, those spaces?
Absolutely. So let's start with the Sunday Funday. The Sunday Funday was, well, one, I love the way that sounds. So that's where the name came from. But it started off as a rooftop endless mimosa. I was like, what can we do that will not, you know, break the bank? What can we do to show people what we offer? And I was staying in Atlanta at the time, and we I this rooftop endless mimosa, and it was just a vibe. Like I am not an orange juice type mimosa person, so I was like, well, how can I elevate it? So, you know, each time we did it, it changed. So you might have a kiwi this time, you might have a kiwi jalapeno, we might do a cotton candy. Every week it was something different. We always had your traditional orange, but we always did something to show you that we can do something different. And then we kind of started to elevate it and change it a little bit, and we did like tacos and tequila, still on a Sunday Funday, but just showing you the different options. What was a blessing in it is from doing the Sunday Fundays, I got a contract with a catering service in Atlanta, and they pretty much made it that I was their main vendor. And if anybody wanted to use alcohol, they had to go through C.Styles and book through us. So it was definitely a door opener and changed the game for us with booking opportunities. When I did leave Atlanta, however, I was like, well, how can we continue it? And then, of course, you don't want, you know, wine glasses or champagne glasses in the park. So it was like, let's do pouches in the park. So that's where that idea came from. And of course, Mattie has done birthdays actually in the park with the tents, and it was just always a dope vibe. So that's where that idea came from. But then the pouches was like, what can we give that's not going to be, you know, us breaking glass, but give them something. And that's where the pouches came from. And we literally just have a good time. We have music. We always have food.
Yes.
Games. And it's like a big family. Kids are welcome. And we have been in Piedmont Park traditionally, but we're going to try something new. I know if you want to segue into that, but we can if you want.
Oh, yes. Tell us. Okay. So when is that next Sunday Funday coming?
It is on the 23rd. The 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd of this month. It will be at right beside the skate park on the Beltline. If you know, you know, it's right by the field. There is an Eventbrite link. You can go on there, and in the Eventbrite, of course, we'll communicate where everything is. We'll drop an actual spot where you can see it, pin where you can see it, but it is on the Eventbrite. And just asking that you RSVP to kind of show, you know, a head count with food. We always have more than enough food, and we end up giving it to the homeless, which is good, but we still want to make sure we're, you know, using all our resources and doing the right thing with that. But we have a great time at the Sunday Funday with the pouches in the park. And I mean, it's just fun. We have our tents out, you know, we got blankets and, like you said, games and food and lots of laughter, but it's good. And then the color parties was actually an idea our sister Tamika came up with. There was a young lady, Ethel May was her name, and she passed away, and it was just super tragic. And Tamika came up with the idea, like, hey, let's do something to honor her. And in that, we were celebrating birthdays as well. So each month we would do a different color, and I miss them too. Oh God, it was so much fun. Yeah. So we did a pink party, we did a white party, we did blue, and we did green. We did 4. This is last year, or the I don't know, but we did 4 parties that summer, and I definitely want to bring those back because it was a great time. And that one was it was called Lady Layer, and it was just for women. We'll eventually do the co-eds, but it was just for women to just kind of come, unwind, relax, and just let your hair down. Like, let's just have fun in a safe place. Let's talk to one another. Let's, encourage one another. Let's network, any way we can. And it was food and drinks and with just games. And we just had a great time, dancing, singing, karaoke, Angel putting on a fashion show. I mean, it was great. The blue party actually turned into a jean party, which was dope because No Punching Bag sold us they sold us a tablecloth made out of jeans.
Yes,
and they made ornaments made out of jean, and it was super dope. They super creative. It was nice. It was nice. So you can find all that stuff on our webpage or my Instagram to see it. But I'm gonna actually post that because those are some really, really great moments.
Yes, and they were captured very well. You got some great photos from the moments. I was able to catch. Well, I was able to catch a few, but y'all did your thing, holding it down when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And those took place in North Carolina. The Sunday Fundays majority take place in Atlanta, Georgia. So
we had a few in Charlotte. Yeah.
Then that's right, a few in Charlotte. Mm-hmm. March 23rd is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, by the skate park, right by the bridge on the Beltline. And then once you get hit the Eventbrite, there'll be even more detailing on the location. We'll probably get together some type of visual too. I'll put that together to make sure that it's easy to find. And then the Eventbrite link will be added here underneath this video, so you guys can easily come back and reference it.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And let us know that you're coming, so she can prepare for the amount to have on deck. Really is helpful. And then can you kind of run down the steps? Like, they need to know, they pulling up. Is it gonna cost them when they hit the Eventbrite link? Is it gonna cost them when they get there? What do they get when they purchase? Like, let us know the order of events, how it flows.
So you pull up, of course, the parking is free where we chose. And we tried that because, of course, parking in Piedmont Park is horrendous sometimes, or trying to find parking. But it is free to come to the event. The food is free, water is free. The pouches, however, are for sale, as well as mocktails for those who don't drink. Anya, we got you covered. JB, we got you covered. But some specially crafted mocktails for those. So like I said, the cocktails, the pouches do cost, and the mocktails cost, but the water and the food is free. Games are free. And you just pull up. We'll have a tent out there, 2 out there. We'll have some blankets to lay on, and just kind of the music's going to be playing. So just kind of vibing out. But yes, the food is free. The drinks are for purchase. But yeah, just come hang out with us.
The food is free with the purchase of a drink.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So the food comes with the purchase of a drink.
With the purchase of the drink. Yeah, everybody can't just come up and eat. You got to,
because it'll be gone quick. So purchase of a drink comes with the food as well. So we're not just gonna feed you alcohol. You get your drink.
That's why we always have food. I don't want anybody to be, in danger. But the Eventbrite link is free. We just want to get it for a account.
Excellent. And then also, if you're pulling up, bring a chair. Bring your lawn chair. Bring additional blankets for yourself and for your family. If you got a football or a soccer ball or something, bring that too.
Bring it. Yeah. Anything that you like to do in the park. We have some games, but not all of them. So yeah, please.
Awesome. All right. So we got that. Tell us about some upcoming. No, actually, before we get into that, I want to, because I thought these were really cool. I want to talk about some new additions. Some things that you do. In and outside of C.Styles Mobile Bar, specifically with culinary, your culinary gift. So let's get into that. Let me get some of my assets up. All right, so there is a new addition that you've added. But even before I get there, let me back up a few steps. Can you tell us about the Chef Betha account, or Bethay is our last name, but
Yeah.
account, and what that leg of you is, the personal chef, the meal prep. Let's talk about that.
So that has always taken place, but it wasn't promoted as much. Our mother I would say, Mother Mattie, she gave me the opportunity to start doing caterings for her job, as well as, Nissan, modern Nissan. And her boss was like, well, do you not have a website? And I was like, I do. And she was like, well, it's not on there. And it wasn't. So we added that this year, because she was like, Crystal, I mean, a lot more people would book you if they knew. And I do, repasses, birthdays, baby showers, you name it. I do it all, but I never posted any of it. I was invited to the Masters. I did that 2 years ago. I'm actually coming back this year with cooking for the Color account. So it's just a lot of different things that I've done. But again, I never posted. So nobody, if you know, but again, I guess being modest and not really speaking on what I do. So thanks to, Miss Maisha, she brought it up and she's like, hey, post it, like show people what you do. And that's where that came from. And I cook for different catering companies helping out, in Charlotte. But I never post what I do. So if you don't know that side of me, you don't know that that's what I'm capable of. So this new edition, again, is adding an extra part to the website showing C.Styles catering and everything we offer on that. I have a few clients that actually do meal prep. One, I actually go to their home and prepare food for I think it lasts usually like 2 weeks. I cook a lot of food from beginning to end, from grocery shopping to prepping chickens and turkeys and you name it. I mean, from the beginning to the end. And then the other ones, they use it for weight loss, more so like single meals. So we can do it from one extreme to the next.
Yeah.
And then little cute things, birthday parties, if you want, charcuterie boards, which is what I think you was gonna go into.
Yes, these are new charcuterie boards. I think they're so dope.
Yeah,
delicious,
yeah.
delicious looking. Okay, and they're personalized. We already have some orders that came through. I know this is a little harder to see it, but this is the overlay. It's down there, right there to the bottom left. And this is at a bachelorette party.
It's a bachelorette party. Yes,
you got orders in for them for like a convenient but hearty and good and elevated snack or meal.
And then they turned around and ordered for the wedding party the next week. The bachelorette party was one weekend, and the next week they turned around. But I didn't get any pictures. The only picture I had was handing the bag to them because, of course, it's wedding day, so everybody's running around. But it was a good snack to keep them, while they were waiting and doing all the things they had to do. So yeah.
But that's what's really cool. You're offering something that, again, a lot of the things we look around our house is for convenience.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like easier. So absolutely. I thought that was a great addition that could be a part of, that you're making a part of C.Styles, the culinary hand. I'm sure it's going to be coupled with the drinks and from the old fashions or non-alcoholic drinks that they can order.
Absolutely.
To make moments more convenient, especially on wedding day, right, for the men and the women, for the family. It's long days, just even in travel. You hit her up and you can talk about the possibility of what could be in there, the quality, and that will will last a good amount of time for what the situation is. So I thought that was really dope.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Really neat, really cool. All right, so let's talk the mobile bar part. What does that even mean? What do people that don't know, what do they need to know? Like, why is it called C.Styles Mobile Bar?
Because it's exactly that. We have a 6x12 trailer that has, running water. It has music, lights, electricity that we can travel to wherever you want to. But if you don't want the trailer, I'm mobile. You don't have to come to a location, but I can come to whatever location you have. I will segue into this. This right here was an event I did for the Girls Lead. They actually have a Girls Lead soiree. They actually have one this Sunday on the 16th, they
16th, okay.
the 16th is Sunday. She found me online and she was looking for a bartender and she was like, "Hey, can you sponsor and bartend?" I was like, "Listen, I won't be a bartender, but I will be your bar." And she's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I don't want to work with other bartenders. I want to bring my own bartenders and give you an experience." So last year was a completely sponsored event. She literally only paid for the products of what we use. But this year she actually paid us because she wanted us to come back because people enjoyed our drinks so much. And she was like, the experience was just perfect. So a little bit about that program. It's basically teaching girls, you know, day by day, bit by bit, to be better women. And this is a picture of some of the girls, and this is Winston-Salem or North Carolina edition. They have them in New Jersey, Atlanta, different places. But one of the ladies I met, Joy Nelson, and she literally just Googled me and found me, and she's just a great relationship. She booked me back in August for this year, and I was like, I'm not. She's like, "Don't forget." And every month she'll send me a reminder, email or text message, and I'm like, "Thank you, Shamika." I'm like, "Thank you, Miss Joy." But she, super, super great person. But so the soiree is this year. This year is a flower theme, so the drinks are going to be focused on.
What's the theme again?
This year is flower. Is like, I think it's blooming to a better you. So we're focusing on freshness of drinks. So a lot of the drinks will have edible flowers. We'll use different teas and herbs to create crafted drinks. A lot of stuff that we're going to make from scratch, but just giving the level of freshness. There's one that she wants to call Fearless Fizz. So
that's cute.
I think I'm gonna go towards, I like that, right? So I think I'm gonna go towards a French 75, but add a little bit of pomegranate to it. So yeah, just coming up with different drinks, crafted drinks that I can give to go with that theme, making sure they're very bright and fragrant in color and smell and things of that nature. And then it was sponsored by Tito, so that's super great. Having a liquor company sponsor you. So yeah, it was a great experience. It's fun too. It's fun. Them people can drink.
You might want to get the Tito's Connect that she got.
Yes.
You can see who that rep is that she rocking with.
Yes.
And then there was an additional event that you have coming that you shared with me.
This is on the 27th. This is a school event with Clemens Middle School. But so this is just letting you know that if you don't drink, that's fine. I do church events. It's still under C.Styles Mobile Bar, but we changed the logo and kind of cover up the mobile bar part because we don't want to offend anybody, and we put juice bar. So we're doing, yes, that's the logo that Mattie created because she's so awesome. But yeah, like, just to let you know, we serve all occasions. So in that, we're doing these light up lemonades. So of course kids love anything that light up, and they love big and fun and exciting. So we have some cups, and we'll do a few. I think we're gonna do nachos out there as well. But just showing the kids a good time. With that, with Clemens Middle School, our sister is a teacher out there, and she does a teacher appreciation, I guess, program. So we've done chili, we've done we have a salad bar coming up. We've done stuffed potatoes. What'd you say?
The potato bar, yeah.
The potato bar, yeah. We've done the potatoes. We did it was a soup bar, excuse me, because we had chili, we had a vegetable soup, and then we had a chicken noodle soup. We've done pies, but Tamika's always coming up with these themes, and then every time we just execute. So her school is like, "Can you come back? Can you come back?" So I actually dropped some of those charcuterie boards off to her principals, and every time Tamika asks for anything, they're like, "If your sister make us a board, we'll do it. If your sister make us more drink, we'll do it." And I'm like, "Girl,
they got good shit. So
listen, that was a freebie."
Deep down in that money pouch. But no, that's awesome. And again, the theme that I keep hearing, which I do know, but which is important for potential clients and the people that discover you, is the importance of not only the presentation and the production of everything, but the experience and the hospitality.
Absolutely.
That is the separation and the intention that goes into what C.Styles Mobile Bar and more is.
Absolutely. What we're about. We do have one that I didn't give you a flyer because I got it late, but I'm partnering with On Q Barbecue. My best friend Brian. We actually partnered with him this Christmas, and we introduced his barbecue to for our Christmas party. So he is doing something. Martez,
Good in the
okay.
building.
Come on, Billy.
That's good.
But he is we're feeding, I think it's 500, excuse me, band people in the band opportunity to come visit Winston State, C.Styles Mobilebar doing the drinks, and partnering with them, helping them out this Saturday. So
Nice.
it's gonna be a busy weekend. 500 kids, and it's gonna be nice though. Hey, Jonathan. But yeah, it's gonna be nice.
I just said you deserve this. I had to say that out.
Thank you.
All right. So you mentioned, I was gonna let it slip away. You mentioned on cue, Brian.
Yes.
Shout out to Brian.
Yes.
He was created the MattieBmusic.com white long sleeve tees for me. So shout out to you. But you mentioned Winston-Salem State Homecoming.
Yes.
Let's talk about those events that Styles is a part of, and Winston-Salem State specifically.
So it's Winston State Homecoming this year. We not only did we do it, we did it. It was a production from beginning to end. And if you check us out on my IG, Mattie put together a video for me that was phenomenal. Captured everything. So On Cue Barbecue and myself, of a lot of his band buddies. I don't know how I became the director, but somehow I did in there. But so they came up with this idea where they do a tailgate every year. And last year 2 years ago I was brought into it, but it got canceled because of the weather. But last year was our first year doing it, and then the year before, and then this year we perfected it. But we had hookah, we had the actual trailer out there, the mobile bar, we had food, we had DJ tables. It was pretty much like a club outside. I mean, it was craziness. It was absolutely.
It was a day party lounge outside.
Listen, outside. I mean, we set it up. We were providing music for everybody else. It was massive, but it was beautiful how everything turned out. And we do it. It's gonna be an every year thing. Wristbands. He actually will do an event right where it'll go up. But yeah, it's called Loose Neck Ramgate Tailgate. So yeah, it's so much fun. It is a production. If you ain't seen it, you need to come.
Yeah, it was fun. Shout out to Loose Neck, and which is the Winston-Salem State band alumni gentlemen who come together. Brian amongst the fellas, and they're great. They're a great time. They're a great time. I enjoy being out there. Shout out to you, so silly. Shout out to their family and friends that pulled up, our family and friends that pulled up, from our little cousins to Mama Mattie, to our big sis, to our brother, our cousins and family and uncles that popped in, and friends, and then all, of course, the supporters of the Loose Neck and Tailgate. Absolutely. And the DJs, like everybody. It was a great set.
It was.
I was all over the place. Okay.
Yeah, she was. Mattie is.
It was fun. It was fun.
Man, she takes the time out to come up here for those events, and she shows up and shows out every single time. Mama Mattie on the scene from beginning to the end, making sure we get up, making sure everything.
Y'all about to say before I even in town.
Listen, loaning her house for everybody's trucks and trailers and you name it. Her equipment, her tables, most of that stuff that was out there was her.
Mama Mattie's patio furniture was the whole setup. It was dope.
That was it. Brian came in the house. He's like, "We need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. Go get that." I'm like, Mom just looking like, "What in the world?" But yeah, no, it was
definitely a family affair for sure. But that's a great time. And definitely, you guys be on the lookout when that time comes back around.
Please do.
We will definitely be promoting and letting you know those who are in the Winston-Salem area, who come to Winston-Salem for the Winston State University homecoming game. Definitely, got to find us, pop out, get you a plate, get your tickets,
get you a plate,
get you some drinks, and just enjoy the vibe. The hookah lounge was featured again this year. It was really, really, really cool vibe.
He came all the way from DC.
And just a few seconds here, I will give you guys just another look of what that moment was like. I just said Queen of Hospitality. Absolutely.
Thank you, Angel.
Um,
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Let me write that down.
That's fly. That is fly. I like that.
I like that. I'm getting that. Let me text your niece and tell her I need that this week.
Angel can do it. Well, I ain't gonna tell you I got an idea that I need first, so I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, wait. Let us know.
I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do that in private. Yeah. I got a little look I need to run by you, Angel. But no, it's super, super important. But there's so many fun things and fun ways that C.Styles Mobile Bar and more, the more shows up. 360. It made an appearance that first year.
We were supposed to make one this year, but we didn't have any space for it. It was no space. Like, it was a lot of people.
We going up.
Look. We going up. Definitely, Jonathan. Please be out there. No, the 360 was actually in the truck to come out, but it was by the time all the people got there was no space.
Yeah, it was lit.
It was lit. So yeah, if you can get that video loaded to show them how we do it.
Well, it's not a computer trip, but let me see what's over here. Yeah. Let me see. Let's get. Oh, what's good? Thank you for stopping in. Let's go. Let's get the business. What's going on?
How you doing? No,
in the building. All right. Let's see if we can get this. And if not, it's okay. We'll gracefully move on. But let me see if it was able to upload on this end. But it was again a great time. And if not here, you can find the recap on Crystal's IG, Cool Chris and C.Styles Mobile Bar and more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then on Q.
Yes, on Q. His is a little bit different. I didn't get an appearance on there. I did not. I was real petty about that. I felt some type of way, but it's fine.
Just look, still being petty. Yes,
I need them to see it.
But no, it was a great time. All right, so hopefully maybe we'll give a couple more seconds and it'll be here before we depart. All right, guys. So okay, we're still under inside of the 8 o'clock hour. Okay. So where can we book you? First of all, let's get that there. Where can people book you? Now we know more about you. We know the website. But that's I just said the answer. But we know the social media, excuse me. But where can people book you?
Our website, you can DM me on social media as well, but our website has my personal phone number and the business phone number, so you can reach me anytime you need to on there. Email, but on there it has the booking for the mobile bar, the catering, and the 360. There's a questionnaire set up. You fill it out. You let me know the best time to contact you, and we go from there. When is the best time to consult about whatever event you have going on, and then we cater the event to match your needs.
And it's www.c.stylesmobilebar.com.
Yes. Thank you to our cousin Nadia for holding down our website and making sure everything is perfect on there, and Alexis for the social media, keeping us up to date on that. Mattie as well. So yeah, it's a lot of working hands.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anything else that you would like us to know about Crystal, the owner and operator, and C.Styles Mobile Bar and more?
That you don't know. I feel like you know everything. For those who we got an opportunity to do an event that's coming up. I'm claiming it. It has not been locked in yet, but it's coming. I've been contracted for multiple companies, Airmark being one, Roots Catering, when I worked for Outback even, but planning larger events from the beginning to the end. So a lot of people don't see, and again, I need to do better with posting, but you don't see those things. But when we're, doing food and drinks for 1,500 people for events, Mattie's done with us, it's a lot of work that goes into it, but it's a lot of planning and preparation, which I can handle, and satisfying 1,500 and specially crafted mocktails and cocktails is not an easy thing. It comes easy to me, but it's not easy to do, but giving them, a level of expertise. So just letting you know that it's not an event too big that we can't handle or too small. So
time, allow time.
Right. Yeah.
Allow time.
Yeah.
Book early in advance.
You got to pay for it if you don't. Let that be known. There's a price to pay for last minute.
If it's too last minute, then there might be some no's.
Yeah.
But yes, allow grace, plenty of time for not only preparation, but for the best opportunity in collaboration for her
Absolutely.
to get your vision
Absolutely.
and execute that properly.
Accordingly. Absolutely.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is now open. Thank you for being here, for being active, for your open ears, your feedback. Let us know. I'll give you guys a moment to drop any questions that you might have, any feedback, any love, any encouragement that you have for Crystal, for her endeavors, for her goals, and future things that she's going to be acquiring and executing.
Absolutely.
I'll leave a moments open for you guys to drop in here.
I do want to say one thing. With the event that I was speaking on that I'm getting, I want to shout out Jonathan Tillery, because he is one of those people that's gonna put you in the room whether you're in the room or not. And I appreciate that. Like, he has definitely plugged me in some spaces. Yes, Jonathan Tillery, he's plugged me in some spaces not knowing, and I'll get a call and I'm like, oh, okay. But I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. He definitely believes in people, and he believes in me, and I thank you, Jonathan, for that. Definitely thank you for that. So
awesome. All right. I just said she could do it all. That's a fact.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Angel.
That's a fact. All right. One more thing. What would you say to anyone that is like trying to get into this field of just entrepreneurship and hospitality specifically?
Ooh, a lot of stuff. One I'm gonna say is stay prayed up. Don't let the negativity and the slow moments defeat you. My blessing is having a strong support team, a sister, a mother, another sister, a brother, cousins, best friends that believe in what I do, believe in who I am as a person. So just because those moments are slow or those times may come doesn't mean that you aren't being productive or successful. And sometimes you might have to shift, in which C.Styles Mobile Bar did shift. And I mean, we still did what we do, but just you have to shift or reevaluate certain things. But it doesn't mean that you're failing. You just have to keep going. They say most businesses don't last 5 years. We're coming up on our 5th year and we're still going. So that's a blessing in itself. But you just have to, capture those little victories and make them big victories and just keep going. But know that it's not always easy. But if you keep striving and keep going, it'll work out. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was a lot.
Thank you for that.
That was a lot.
Thank you for that.
That was a lot.
All right, I understand. Yes, fire flames. Hit it on the nail.
Yeah.
Hit it on the nail. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did great. We're right here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's really 8 o'clock because they took an hour from us.
Listen. It's just now 8 o'clock.
Musician Taylor shares bars. They caught you slipping on that. They just froze your screen.
Disrespectful.
They caught you slipping. It happens. This is all good. It happens. But no, this has been a great conversation. Thank you so much. C.Styles is also the sponsor of tonight's episode. So thank you so much for that. For investing in the platform and all the ways that you do. So thank you. Shout out to C.Styles Mobile Bar, you, Mama Mattie, the team, for being the sponsor for tonight's episode. We are thankful, myself, Musician Taylors, Chevy, Ashley, Mattie Mondays, for you guys, you know what I'm saying, being here, for you coming to share your story, and being here for the last 2+ years of Mattie Mondays, every week, every Monday, which is insane to say it, but y'all, we have done it. We have been here well over 2 years. And I am grateful for you.
Absolutely.
Thankful for you and C.Styles Mobile Bar. Again, we will get that Eventbrite link if you are in the Georgia area, and you can pull up Come pull up
Please.
on the 23rd. That is in 2 weeks. Off of the
Please do.
Beltline. It's by Pont City Market. That is the big landmarker. But it's just down past Pont City Market, where the skate park is, off the Beltline. So that's gonna be a great time. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, one
And
one
we'll
more
get
person.
the best weather.
Yes, please. One more person that you shouted out that I need to shout out is Ashley as well. Ashley Samuel. She believes in me too.
Yeah.
Her and Mattie have plugged me in some great doors, and I appreciate them. So definitely want to say that. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Ashley. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support and everything that you do as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Ash Samuels, my homie.
Yes, the boss. That's what I call her, the boss. She my
The
boss.
boss. Yes, she's the boss for
I'm like,
sure.
what up, boss? That's my
She's the
boss.
boss for sure.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes tonight's beautiful episode. Thank y'all for
Thank
again
you.
everything. Make sure you go check out c.stylesmobilebar.com. Let me get this in the thank you, musician Taylors. Let me get this up once more.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef.
For you guys to see where you can find C.Styles Mobile Bar. c.stylesmobilebar.com. You can follow on IG at c.stylesmobilebar, as well as c.styles360 for the 360 photo booth. And you can also follow Crystal at Cool Chris. That's COOLCRYS_.
Yes.
That's on Instagram. So all of that is there. Again, the Eventbrite link will be added here momentarily to this YouTube channel. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you do it. If you do not subscribe to the Mattie V Music channel, take a moment and do so. I appreciate you. Even if you don't catch these episodes live, come catch the playback and leave a comment to let me know that you were here. Thank you for starting your week with me.
Yes.
I love y'all. I appreciate you, Crystal. I
We
appreciate
love you, Mattie B.
Mattie Mondays family. This is good. Thank you guys for continuing to hold me accountable. Remember those 4 agreements as you walk through the week. Mighty says you got this, so stay with it. Thank you for that. That is from her to you, Crystal.
Thank you.
Yes, make sure you guys stay with it. Remember that talk last week about reset. If it's necessary, hit that reset button. Yes, and find counsel if you need it and where you need it too, because we don't know it all and we cannot do it at our best ability on our own either. So community is important. It is necessary for us to thrive and to be the best versions of ourselves. So there is that. I love you guys. How are we gonna take the show out?
Glow.
Glow. Let's do it. All right. So we are going to glow into this week. Mama Mattie says, "Thank you. We are a blessed and well-rounded family."
Absolutely.
That is a fact. And
That
we
is
don't
real.
take it lightly. That is a fact.
Thank you, Mama, for being that teacher. Thank you for y'all for teaching us and showing us and paving the way for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And not quitting on us.
No, God. We'll be stressing you out, Lord.
Lord have mercy. Thank you. Love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into the new record produced by our Mattie Mondays family, Darrell Twin Smith, written and performed by myself. Just a fun record that felt right. Again, In Our Favor is out now, so go capture that one. That one just felt right. It was great for the moment. It's still good for the moment. And Glow is a follow-up that just felt right. My team agreed and supported. Crystal gave the reminder and the nudge, and we're in a position to do what we want to in this moment. So we release it to the world. I appreciate all of the feedback, and I am glad that it's resonating with you. I know, inspired by Cato to go ahead and captivate this moment, Women's History Month. But the men, our fellas, they're really vibing to the record, to the message as well, and it's for everyone. It's a great moment in time in this space. But
absolutely,
thank you to our fellas, our ladies, for all your feedback and for vibing with the record. It's really dope. It does my heart proud, and that is the point of it all, to make a positive effect on the world. So I'm grateful. I thank y'all. So we are going to get into the record. Glow, y'all know what to do. Spam the comments, vibe out, show your love, show me your emotion in your words because I can't see you. And just enjoy it. I love you, Crystal. Thank you so
Love
much.
you too.
And we're
Thank
gonna
you
take
for
this
being so
thing
great.
with glow. Thank you so much. Let me get this cover up here and drop us down. And we love you. We
Wait, whoa, holla, glow, go in your bag, get you some sauce, you got the recipe, you better know, wait, whoa, holla, glow, wait, whoa, hold up, glow, get in your bag, show us your swag, hold up your head, you got the ingredients, you got the recipe, I see you cooking, it be so natural. Like be swinging haymakers, and you just be eating them. Don't strap with your chest up. Don't let them problems get you messed up. All that you need is inside you. In the light, let it guide you. Take and run this here on repeat. This is your daily reminder to wait, whoa, holla, glow, go in your bag, get you some sauce. You got the recipe, you better know. Wait, whoa, holla, glow. Hands up if you feel it. Gonna let me out your senses. You got the power, believe it. Responsibility, receive it. Wait, hold up. Man, tell me how you showing up when this life be feeling kinda tough and them bills steady be adding up. This is your theme song. Hey, something to lean on. Hey, you gotta stay strong. Hey, no, you were not alone. Cause all that you need is inside you. In the light, let it guide you. Take and run this here on repeat. This is your daily reminder to whoa, holla, glow, go in your bag, get you some sauce, you got the recipe, you better know, wait, whoa, holla, glow, just let your glow show, let it shine, can't change the past, so focus on now, this is your life, you wear the crown, don't wait too long, cause time don't rewind, wait, whoa, holla, glow, go in your bag, get you some sauce, you got the recipe, you better know, wait, whoa, holla, glow, wait, whoa, holla, glow, go in your bag, get you some sauce, you got the